Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and today I'm doing my plan with me for June 28th through July 4th. I am actually moving into this second half of my MakseLife planner because I did Franken plan both the vertical and the horizontal together when I first got my planners in like October of last year, and so I had to break them into two 6-month planners. So I'm just starting the second planner here in July, so I'm kind of excited about that. What I need to do is I need to transfer like my vision board and some of my notes pages over, but I haven't gotten to that yet, so that is what I'll be doing to prepare. I also need to go through, and I'm planning this week to do my quarterly compass and everything like that to kind of reassess my goals and all of that. So that is my plan for this new planner, but just for the week ahead, I am going to be using this kit from my shop. It's kit 220. I have just the regular kit, the washi and the headers, and then just some extra boxes and everything like that. And then something a little bit different that I have is this weekly reflections sticker like kit thing that I will be putting in like the blank page here. So I'll be using this for my weekly reflections, and then in here in this little sheet it has like the wins, what worked, what didn't, adjustments, and lessons. So I will be using that on this blank page, but for the time being, let's go back to the regular week and we will just get started. I am doing things a little bit differently. I think usually in my plan with me's, you see me use a lot of like the full boxes and stuff like that, but this week specifically, I have a lot of things I need to do, not necessarily for work, but more for like personal and home stuff. So I am just going to be dividing using washi strips and everything like that, and hopefully that works out, but we will just see how it goes. So let me just get started. I'm just going to put in the basic washi and everything first. And so what I think I'll do is I think I will put this pattern washi like on the bottom here, and then the thin washi up at the top. But I'm pretty excited. Like I mentioned, I actually, when I was looking through, so kind of my process when I do my plan with me's is one of my first stops in like my process to plan for the week is looking at my work schedule to see like what types of meetings I have and everything like that, just so I can, you know, see how much time I need to dedicate to work projects and all of that. So I took a look at my work schedule right before doing this video, and I don't have a single meeting this week at all. And that obviously could change, but I kind of enjoy those weeks when they do come up, because then I can really focus on stuff at home if I have any other like to-do list items, which I have a bunch, because now we are less than 2 months away from our wedding. So I have to make some phone calls and really start like narrowing things down in that sense. So I have to, like I said, make some phone calls and do some brainstorming, some emails, stuff like that. So for the wedding, I have that stuff. And then for Monarch Plans, I have a few things. I've been working really hard on my shop stuff and all of that, just trying to get kind of ahead on things so I don't feel behind, because for a while there I felt a little bit behind on things just with how the redesigns were going and my planners being delayed and all of that stuff. So I feel like I'm finally caught up. I just have to work on some orders and I have to work on some designs. I'm not gonna have new releases for September this week, but I will have them on the 9th, I believe it is. So keep your eye out for those. I know I just had a release this past weekend, but that was me just getting caught up after, like I said, the delayed planners and everything from Erin Condren. So I'm excited to finally be back on track with that, but that just means that this week is very busy with making sure everything is finalized and balancing shop stuff with balancing like social media and all the stuff I need to get done like around the house. So I feel like this is one of those weeks, and I don't know if you've watched my channel for a while, you saw that before I was using the MakseLife, I was using a plum paper me planner, which has like a bunch of different categories that line the side on this side, and then you can just plan pretty much using like different categories. I was using that, and I feel like this week is one of those weeks where that would be helpful. So I was really tempted to grab that planner and use it this week, but I also really wanted to start out my new planner, like actually using this week, like in the MakseLife. So definitely very tempted to take that other one out, but this is just how it goes. So let me put in the weekend sticker over here. And I actually have a 5-day weekend because my work observes the 4th of July on Sunday. So that will be really nice. I'm really looking forward to that. And then obviously we'll have a 3-day work week the next week. So that is also really nice. It's kind of my favorite thing about when there's holidays and stuff is that just means that the week after is a shorter work week. And just with our schedule, it means we only have to work 3 days. So super excited about that. So I think we're pretty much set up here. What I will do is I'm just going to speed through putting in the headers because that just is very tedious. What I did do is I have the dots now on this sheet, so you can put the dots in instead of writing them in. So I'm going to put the little dots in here, and then I'm gonna lay them down, and I'll just speed through that so you don't have to watch, because as we all know, I am awful at getting things straight and it's just a mad struggle. So I will be right back. Okay, so I am back now. I put the headers on. What I'm going to do really quickly before I forget is I'm going to put in a sticker here for Independence Day. This is from the Happy Planner. I have no idea which sticker book it came out of, but there's a couple sticker books from the Happy Planner that have these like mixed holiday sticker sheets in them. So I use them a lot when there are holidays. I think what I'll do is I'll just use one of these, and hopefully it's big enough, but I'm just going to put it over here. And this should be good. We don't have plans at the moment. We're trying to make plans with Andrew's family, but it's hard because some of his family works on the weekend. So we're trying to see if they're off on Sunday or if they have to work. And then also if people are off on Monday, then we could do something on Monday. So we don't have any plans yet, but hopefully we're able to narrow stuff down sometime soon. But we will just have to see. So what I think I'm going to do is this top section, like I said, I don't have any meetings or anything. So that's kind of the crazy thing for this week is I don't need to really put in any appointments. The only thing that is going on is Andrew has his bowling on Tuesday. So what I think I'll do is I will just put in a label here on Tuesday, just in this top section that shows Andrew has bowling. Because I always tend to forget until it's like Monday night. So 6 p.m. Andrew bowling. So Andrew has bowling on that day. And then what I'm going to do, and this is, like I said, a little bit different than normal, is I am going to use the washi strips and I'm going to mark off kind of like sections, almost like that plum paper planner, but it will obviously be a little bit different because I'm having to make these sections myself. So I'm considering using like the thicker washi actually to mark off this section down below, because this upper section is just like any appointments that come up. The bottom section is all personal, more personal stuff. So that's what I think I will do. I think I will use this like blue washi, and I'm gonna leave some space just in case anything comes up. But I think I will just do this and try to get it straight. That was like super not straight at all. Okay, so there is that. Like I said, lots of stuff for Monarch plans, a couple things for the wedding, stuff like that. It's just kind of crazy when all that stuff stacks up and I feel like I don't have those things under control. Like that stuff gets really overwhelming for me. And I think I'm planning to do a video sometime soon. I have it written down, but I want to do a video on like how I deal with overwhelm when it comes to like planning and stuff like that, because it can definitely, there's sometimes when it gets overwhelming and I don't really know how to continue forward with something. And so in those situations, I do something specific to kind of help me just move forward. I don't know if anyone has that same issue. It's like I don't even know where to write things to make them clear to me, like which steps I need to take and everything like that. It's like I'm just kind of paralyzed, and then I end up like freezing and not really doing anything. I end up super unproductive when I really need to be productive. And so just being overwhelmed is just not a good thing for me. So I might do a video sometime soon on how I deal with that. I recognize it, and then I do some very specific things to deal with that. So, okay, so I have my washi here, and I'll probably go through and like fix these edges because they're really bothering me, but that's okay. I think the first thing that I'm going to mark down is I have some top 3 stickers, and so I'm just going to make a little list for myself each day of the top 3 things that I want to accomplish, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on, and so I need to break it down a little bit into actionable items that I can get done each day, whether that's like making one phone call or sending an email or creating some type of like post on or for my Instagram or whatever it is. So I am going to do that. Sorry, I just noticed that I had kind of like messed up that sticker a little bit. Okay, so there is that. And then for Sunday, I'm not really worrying about it. Like I said, we might have plans. So if Sunday isn't a very productive day, that's completely fine. The other thing that I just remembered that I want to put on Monday though is, I'll use one of these labels. Andrew got a promotion, and so Monday is his first day with his new position. Okay, so I have my top 3, and then again, let me do another strip of washi. I'll probably just do this bottom thin washi here, and I'll leave space for my 1, 2, 3. So let me put that one in here. And so these next sections will mainly be, I think, like Monarch plans related. And then at the bottom, I think I will put like a little space for wellness stuff. I do still use a wellness planner, and so I have that set up. That's a lot more detailed, but just if I have this planner with me like at work when I'm in the office, when I don't want to haul my wellness planner back and forth and everything, I can jot some things down if I need to in terms of like stuff I eat or snack on or whatever it is. So I like to have a spot in my weekly spread for any of that stuff, wellness related, if I need to. So I will probably include something at the bottom of this page for wellness, but we will see. So like I said, this stuff will be Monarch plans related. I have stickers for my shop and then stickers for like social media. So let me just put in these labels here. I know like this setup is a lot more tedious than normal, but I really don't have a lot of stuff to put in at the moment. A lot of the things that I'm going to be listing in each of these sections are probably going to come up like throughout the week. So I probably won't have a whole lot of things to write down for this plan with me, which is, it's just kind of crazy how only like a couple weeks ago, I'd say probably like last month, it was super busy for me. And then this month, is definitely not as busy for work, but way more busy for like personal stuff. So it's just kind of crazy when that works out. So there's shop stuff, and then I'll probably just divide this in half again, and maybe I'll put another strip down here. Let me just divide what remains kind of in half. And then we should be good to go. This is definitely different than normal. Like I think if you've seen my other plan with me, is they've been definitely all kind of the same, just because I haven't had too much stuff going on at home, especially. I usually will have, you know, some appointments for work and everything, but nothing too crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like things have just been kind of boring for the past couple months. So hopefully this is a little bit more interesting because I'm changing things up a bit. But like I said, if it gets to the point where I feel like I need to go back to that plum paper me planner, I have no issues going back to that. I am one of those people that is totally willing to do whatever planner needs to use, whatever planner is going to be the most helpful for me at that time. So if I need to move back to that one and that makes things easier for me, then I will totally go back to that one until I feel like I don't need to use it anymore, but we will just have to see, especially if things get a little bit busier at work. But I don't foresee that. Summer is kind of like the slower time for us, so hopefully things will catch back up and speed back up probably like in September maybe, or October. So I have a little bit maybe of downtime, but that can always change if I get like assigned to a project or anything like that. So it's kind of the crazy part of my full-time job. So okay, so there is that. And then I'll just deal with the wellness thing later. I don't have any more thin washi actually, which is something that I was planning to print some out and I didn't get to it actually. I just kind of forgot about it. So I don't have any more thin washi, but I can always just put like my wellness stickers down here or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me, but at least we have everything divided. So what I'm going to do really quickly is put some reminders up here. Like I said, this is like a lot more personal stuff, and then down here is a lot more shop stuff. So I'll put in some reminders up at the top of things that I kind of need to do or want to do. I have a couple like bill things that are due, so let me do that. Let me also grab my little dot markers out of here. I keep all my color dot markers in the little pencil pouch thing from the seasonal surprise box, which I absolutely love. It's like the perfect size. So I just have my little gray dot marker, but let me flip this over and then let me get started writing. I think I'm just going to brain dump a little bit and then be right back and we can walk through things and finish things up. So I will be right back in just a minute. Okay, so I think I have almost everything filled in here. So I'll just go through day by day. I need to do the little to-do list dots and everything as I go. So Monday, don't have a lot going on. I do need to pick up my groceries. I do have my top 3. At this point, it's just the top 2. I need to call the salon that I'm getting my hair and makeup done at for the wedding and email our florist. For my Etsy shop, I need to head to the post office and drop off some orders, and then I'm also going to cut some more orders in the evening once I'm done with work. And then for social media, I am going to post on Instagram. I need to post my plan with me, which you're watching now, and then just post on stories about my plan with me. So those are the main things. I'll probably be adding more things as I think of them for the shop and social media stuff as the day comes. But at this point, this is all I have in my head. So on Tuesday, Andrew has bowling at 6. He usually gets done around 9. So I have a lot of time after work to not only like cook dinner and stuff, but also to work on some things. So I have to pay our bills and like our car payment and everything, but I also am going to be filming something during that 3-hour period that he's at bowling, and also posting on Instagram, but mostly spending time filming a video. I might work on some stuff for the shop if I have some extra things I need to do that didn't get done on Monday. On Wednesday, this is just a reminder that there's a new workout calendar. I'm part of a group that has like a Peloton calendar for strength training classes. So that comes out the last day of the month. So I'll be checking that out. For my top 3, I need to update my budget by paycheck because Thursday is payday. So I'll be updating my budget by paycheck. I'll be refreshing my goals, definitely doing like a quarterly check. I've already started the process, but just need to finish things up. And then for the shop, I'll go to the post office and I will cut some more orders. For social media, I'm planning to do a story like regarding cutting orders. So that's why that is down there. Thursday, first of the month, so I'm paying bills like mortgage and everything like that. For the shop, I don't really have anything, but it also depends on what I get done on Wednesday. And then social media, again, Instagram post. I'm just trying to get more like consistent with posting. And then for the wellness stuff down here, since it's the first of the month, I'm weighing in, I'm taking measurements, and I'm taking a progress picture. On Friday here, I'm planning to film videos because Andrew has to work on Friday and I have Friday off. So I'll be filming for a lot of the day. I'll also cut some orders and I'll have some film stuff. I'm trying to work on something where I film like a day where I'm cutting for my shop, but we'll see how that goes. But down here, film day. So that's kind of the focus of Friday. Saturday, I want to have my videos edited and scheduled and everything in YouTube. It's also a design and work day. I believe my fiance will also have to work on Saturday, so I should have like all the time in the house to myself so I can design and really focus on shop stuff. And then again, Instagram posts. And then Sunday, like I said, we might have plans. So I haven't really planned anything out. Haven't planned to be really productive. Just depends on what ends up happening that day. So we will see. But if we don't have plans, my fiance will have the day off. So we might do something together or we might just hang around the house. And in that case, then I'll be able to get some stuff done. I'll probably head to the post office one of these days to drop off orders again. I'm getting all the orders done from my launch this past weekend. So those should be going out this week if you did order. So just keep an eye on your email for any shipping notifications, but I'm just super excited to get those orders out because you all seemed really excited about the new releases that I put out last Saturday. And then in my to-do list here, I just have to call some people and I also need to look at a rental car for the wedding weekend. So those are a couple of things. I have a few other things in my mind, or they aren't in my mind now, but I know I have a few more things I need to do. I just need to look at one of my to-do lists that I have in one of my planners to see if there's anything else. And then my habits here, I have movement, blue dot, and water. So those are just a few pretty straightforward ones, but that is about it for this week. It looks a little bit complicated. And like there's a lot of stuff going on, but really there's not a whole lot of stuff. It's just like tasks that I have to do. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a productive week. I love starting a new month just because it just seems like I'm able to start fresh. So I'm really excited for July to be here. And it seems like the year is kind of flying by. So I am excited to see what the new month brings. Obviously it's taking us a little bit closer to the wedding. So that's kind of crazy, but I am definitely very excited. What I'm going to do really quickly before I end this video is I'm just going to put down a couple stickers here on this page that are for the monthly reflections in my MakseLife. And actually, I'm gonna move this up just to give myself a little bit more room. So this just goes on a blank page, whatever blank page you would like to use. But I like to have it right next to my weekly actions for the upcoming week so I can kind of reflect and put anything from here onto the new weekly actions page. So there is that, and then there's 6 labels and there's 5 of the little scripts. But what I wanted to do is just have the script separate in case you wanted to write your own categories on the flags here. So that's kind of why I designed these the way I did, just in case you wanted to use your own categories or anything like that. So I am going to put these down, and what I think I'll do is I'll just like stagger them a little bit, and they're probably not going to be like evenly spaced or anything, but I just want to make sure I have room for all of them. And I'll alternate colors. But I'm really excited about these. I am releasing them to match like the different kits I put out. So I put up July and August kits and everything, prints and all of that, patterns. So you can find those in the shop if you're interested. But I really wanted to put these up because I was feeling really stressed out, and this sounds kind of dumb. I was feeling really stressed out about like making this page look nice every week, like being creative and making it look pretty. And it was actually stressing me out a lot more than it needed to. So I created this and tested it a little bit over the past like month or so and really liked it. So I just wanted to put this up because I don't know if other people feel that same way, but I was like actually kind of stressing myself out whenever I'd get to this page and think like, oh, I need to make this look nice, because like the other pages in my planner are like decorated, or they have colors and stuff like that. And sorry, this fits in this flag, but I just didn't line it up right. But yeah, I just am kind of a perfectionist in that sense, so it was kind of bothering me. So there is that, what worked, what didn't. We'll go right here. And then adjustments. I think I'll put adjustments down here, and lessons right here. So I will just write in the section next to each of these, and depending on how I feel, I might like draw lines or whatever. I'm not quite sure yet, but I am very excited about this. I think it takes a lot of like the guesswork out of what I want to do every week. So I think what I'll do is try and either make them match the week, or I will try a different pattern. I don't know, doesn't really matter, but I'm just super excited that now I can do this and I don't have to worry about how I'm going to make this page pretty. So anyways, I think that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed like a little bit of a different layout than normal. I'll see how this works, and this might be something I continue, but I might grab my other planner and maybe plan in that a couple times just to get myself through this really busy time, like with my shop and everything, while I get back on track and caught up with everything. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can find me in the comments down below, or you can reach me on Instagram at monarch_plans. I'll be posting updates of the spread throughout the week. But other than that, thank you again so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you later. Bye.